What's up, Alita Army? Doc Ito here with an Alita update. The doctor is in. Today, we are talking about this article from Mule Skinner. Passion behind Alita Battle Angel makes it successful. And a little update on the IMAX situation. Perhaps there are some IMAX Alita showings in the future, which would be incredible. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of Doc Ito's free repairs. Also, remember to vote in the sequel petition. While this is not official, it does indicate to the studios that there is desire for a sequel, and it'd be great to get over 15,000 votes. New article came out here talking about Alita, and it's pretty positive. So every time we get a positive article, it's definitely a good thing. Ryan Sheehan starts by talking about the background of Alita, Zalem, and Iron City, how it's based on a Japanese manga, and that Cameron owns the rights to since 2000. He had put off making the project for a few years, waiting for the CGI to get better, and then focused on Avatar, and Robert Rodriguez directed. Rodriguez might be one of the most diverse filmmakers, making both From Dusk Till Dawn, Spy Kids, and now Alita. And he was a great choice for director because he's shown his commitment to making other film adaptations like Sin City. And this point is very important. While the author has no connection with the manga, it's clear the amount of respect that was shown to the source material. In the past, Hollywood adaptations of manga and likewise anime series have been terrible, like Dragon Ball Evolution. And this is because American filmmakers had little or no real understanding of the source material. The reason Alita works is that the filmmakers understood the source material and definitely in Cameron's case had affection for it as well. He put a great deal of dedication into this movie. This is so critical and absolutely the reason why Alita was so amazing as a movie. This man, James Cameron, when he saw Alita for the first time, he fell in love with it, and he knew he had to bring her to the big screen. Here he is filming Avatar with his Alita shirt. He waited until the movie was ready, until the technology was ready, and he brought on Robert Rodriguez and guided him along the way with a 600-page manuscript with suggestions and thoughts throughout to make sure the story fit the original intent of Yukito Kishiro's work. And the love and the attention to detail that was paid to this movie is evident in every scene. The special effects are fantastic. Aquaman had good CGI, but Alita is even better. 100% true. Which brings us to James Cameron and his involvement with water. Here's an article from Sci-Fi. James Cameron liked Aquaman, but said he never could have made it. James Cameron used lots of water for Titanic, but he never could have made Aquaman because it breaks too many rules of the natural world. I think it's great fun, but it requires a disconnection from any sense of physics or reality. People just zoom around underwater because they propel themselves mentally, I guess. I don't know. It's cool. You buy it on its own terms. While the article doesn't get into this, Cameron is an expert on deep-sea exploration. This is partially from his movies The Abyss and Titanic, but he also met with people in Washington to talk about the Deepwater Horizon spill and took the Deep-Sea Challenger to the bottom of the New Britain Trench in a 5-mile deep solo drive. He also reached the Challenger Deep, the deepest part of the Mariana Trench. He's the first person to accomplish the trip solo. So this is a man who knows the details of what it is involved in underwater filmmaking, of underwater presence, and he is someone who's going to pay attention to details. And that's what he did with Alita. So when Alita jumps underwater, we know the physics is accurate. And I'll make a full video on this once the Blu-ray comes out, but the effects are absolutely incredible of the way her shirt moves while she's underwater. They also used deep-sea divers to get the gait of her walking on the shore so that you'd have the accurate weight of it. And it's interesting, when Rosa saw the movie for the first time, she sat next to James Cameron, and the first thing he told her at this scene, he leans over and says, "You don't float, girl," meaning she's not a human. She's, as they say, a hard body, pretty heavy. Going back to the article, Alita herself is CGI, but it looks amazing with Rosa's performance. While she looks somewhat unnatural with her eyes, it feels natural for her character to look different from other non-cyborgs. And while it might sound silly on paper, on screen it's not. The movie sells the concept and more, and it does it in such an amazing way. Those who have seen the movie may feel the synopsis was too brief. Yes, but Alita delivers it in a way that doesn't feel forced or annoying. Actually, it's fun, making you want to learn more about this world, and we cannot wait for the sequel to learn more. He thinks Iron City looked too nice to be a slum. It's supposed to be a desolate place. In an event, it's true, but there was still a lot of ruin involved, and I saw the movie with a buddy for the first time. He hadn't seen it before, and he actually commented on how it was kind of a dump in his own words. So I don't know if I fully agree with that. We never get to see the inside of Zalem. Instead, we spend our time looking up at the bottom of the city, floating in the sky, unable to get there and see the top. I saw a critic criticizing this, and I think that's ridiculous. I mean, letting the audience create their own picture of Zalem is actually much more powerful than showing us a scene of the city up there. However, Alita's biggest strength is not world building or special effects. Instead, it's the emotion of the story. Many big budget blockbusters, especially the ones filled with plenty of CGI, can feel like they're missing genuine emotion. Alita not only sells its concept, but it gives you emotionally involved with its characters. The movie goes out of its way to make characters layered, relatable, and makes their actions feel natural to who they are. Alita has a great deal of heart coming from both sides of the camera. She does. She is one of the most realistic characters we've ever had. A joy to watch, be around, and support. She gives her heart to Hugo and everyone around her, and she is a role model. She does not stand by in the presence of evil, and we will fight for her because we do not stand by in the presence of evil. We will continue to support Alita all the way to the sequel and beyond. Despite some movies having genuine emotion to their stories, many upcoming superhero films and blockbusters could take note from Alita Battle Angel. Absolutely. So, Ryan Sheehan, thank you for a great article. Whenever we get good press, it's positive. Like I said, we'll continue to fight. Now, yesterday we talked about how IMAX listings have shown up for next month for AlitaTickets.com. I think this was related to the Aladdin release because every time I clicked through, it said that I would actually be buying tickets for Aladdin. Challenger ST, when he actually searched through the app, they do list a Battle Angel Alita listing for 9:45 p.m. on May 23rd. And he was actually able to buy tickets for that movie. I would absolutely love this to be true. It would be incredible if we could get the movie back in IMAX. I will say I'm a little bit skeptical. Brian Alexandros found one in North Carolina with, again, a Thursday, May 23rd, 9:45 streaming with Alita back on IMAX big screen. I would be ecstatic if this was the case. Honestly, if it's limited, we're going to get people flying down to North Carolina to see this movie again in IMAX. Aladdin is being released May 24th, but May 23rd is when it actually goes in theaters, usually Thursday night, the night before. I think this is honestly still a mistake. I don't see how they would be playing Alita instead of Aladdin, a brand new movie, in a primetime slot. But if this is the case, this would be amazing. So we'll have to wait and see. An update on the best movies of all time. Ranker list, we are number 1. Numero uno. Alita, Battle Angel. 2,900 votes to 600 downvotes. We went up actually faster and stronger than I expected. We will see how long we stay up here. If there is any change, we will let you know. But great job, everyone. Anytime someone views this list, which has 13.3 million views, when they're looking for a movie to watch, when they see Alita as number 1, they're going to go click the stream button once it comes out, and they're going to watch it. So we've done a great job. Continue to work, continue to fight. You all have a great day. We're going to keep giving these free repairs. We'll talk to you soon. God bless. Doc Ito out.